The world is on fire, and I don't mean this in just the literal sense, how the second biggest city in the United States is literally on fire, also in the metaphorical sense that it seems like there's always a new, bigger and badder problem within the world, always, and we can never even get a reprieve from it. It's always either a fire or a disaster or a disease or a war. There is always something going on, and I know the reason you're watching this video is because you're sick of it and I'm sick of it. We need to use this as a lesson that nobody is coming to save you. Your life is in your hands. It is time to be done with the excuses, the reasons, and it's time to get to work. And I'm going to show you in this video exactly how you can do that and exactly why you need to do that. So as you guys can see, these are images right here live from one of the worst fires we've ever seen ever. And this is in Los Angeles. If you guys are unaware, the entire city of Los Angeles, basically, which is the second biggest city, is literally on fire. And I want to use this as almost a metaphor for why you need to get to work, why you need to start improving yourself right now. This looks absolutely devastating. These are people's homes. These are people's places for leisure. These are people's jobs. It looks absolutely amazing. And nobody is there to help it. In a sense, there are people fighting, and you could do your part as well, but the problem is it's not necessarily helping. I mean, look at videos and images. Look at this image right here of one of the most magic, beautiful places on earth. This is where all the movies are made. This is where all of the Hollywood success and happiness supposedly is, and this is what it genuinely looks like right now. If you want something done in your life, you need to do it Nobody is coming to save you. If there is anything you need done, you need to get on it right now, because life can change in an instant and you can never predict when, where, or how. For example, one of these tweets that just came out a couple hours ago on my feed right here is about how the government is giving more money to other countries than it is to the people and the victims of these fires. Now, politics aside, this is the type of stuff that happens. The people who are supposed to be looking out for you, caring about you, they do not care about you. I don't care about which side you think you're on. I have my opinions, you have yours. But as a man, even as a woman, you need to take control of your own life. In life, there are certain things that need to be done, certain things that you need to do. You have people to take care of, and you have yourself to take care of. And use here as a sign to you, a literal sign that you are the only person who can take care of you, nobody else. It is not time to look for others. It is not time to look outward and ask for people around you to help you. This is time for you to realize that your life is in your hands, and it was designed that way for a reason. I mean, we have these news reporters who are doing their job to report, but at the same time, they're being sent out so these networks can make money. They're being sent out there so ratings can go up, so we can get better coverage of this story. There's honestly more people probably covering how it's happening with clicks and views than actually out there helping. And I understand that some people, it's their job to do that, but that's just a metaphor for what the world really is, really about. So in times where it's uncertain, you don't know what to do, just remember, there's never certainty for the solution unless you can provide certainty for yourself. Now, let's look at the logical side of this. Let's look at why this is happening and how it could have been prevented. If you look at a video like this could have been prevented. And this is a metaphor for how your life could look if you don't take steps to prevent problems that could arise right now for you.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to leave this image on the screen for a second, but I want you guys to just sit there and think. Logically, if more money, more preparation would have been involved in handling this, being ready for something like this, you can divert a situation and stop it at its course. Anything in life that's a problem can be represented in the physical world. For example, your tire could go flat, or your car could break down, or there's numbers of things happen to you in life that you can prevent with simple precautionary steps. But if you choose not to do that, things will happen. It's Murphy's Law. If something can go wrong and you know something wrong, it will happen sooner or later. You need to get ahead of it and get in front of it now. So for example, if you have goals, if you aren't in the best shape that you want to be in, if you don't have enough money, if you want to make some more money, take care of the people around you, you need to take the steps before your life turns into this image that's on screen right now. Because if steps were taken for this, if there was more money, there was more resources to stop all these fires, then we wouldn't be in this mess right now as bad as we are. And if you just look on social media at all, everybody wants to be here now. We have everybody here now, ready, sending prayers and hugs, which is great. You need compassion, you need people to care in times like this. But where was everybody before this happened? Where were the people when all of our money was being sent to other countries before this happened? It just too much sense. There's a lot of people that even believe that these fires could even be intentional. Let's talk about that. 3 of them were started simultaneously in different spots and created this giant mass fire, and it happened to all happen at the same time. What are the chances of that? I'm not one to say they were on purpose, and I'm not gonna theorize into why they're happening, but you can never be too sure. And like I said, nobody is there looking out for you like you are for you. Don't trust anybody else to come and save you when you are the only person who's I mean, it's craziest stuff. You see goats running away from these fires like all hell, literally breaking loose. This is crazy stuff. This is a crazy image. This whole ecosystem, place on that people live in is on fire. This is insane. They're literal goats evacuating. I mean, this is crazy. This is all from a lack of preparation. Plus, you have this many fire engines that are needing repair. I mean, this is insane. The different things that we're seeing. Why is this all happening? Why are we so unprepared? And that is a point in life. Everything seems so unprepared and so rushed. And that's how these bad things happen. You need to be on top of any problems that happen in your life, and you need to be ready to face them with an enthusiasm and with a readiness and a swiftness at any moment to prevent anything bad like this happening to you. Now, I hope I could tie this video together for you guys, saying a few things. If you have any goals or ambitions in your life, you need to get on top of them right now. Anything bad can happen just like that, and at the snap of a finger, your life could go from 0 to 100 or 100 to 0. It is up to you and only you to change that, and it is up to you and only you to work hard enough to be in a place where you need to be. Now, if you want help with that, this is the channel for you. This is a little bit of a different news type of video. I wanted to keep you guys informed, but if you want to get better at anything, confidence, gym, dating, absolutely anything, making money, this is the channel for you. I guarantee you're going to love it. I appreciate you guys watching this style of video. Let me know if you liked it. But now, get to work. It is time for you to get out of here.